based on one or two matters on top of my church mind. All right, I could tell you my church mind on top of one or two matters where they ground. By 7 o'clock, we will change them. If we change them, you know how we do change a style, another style, be like that. The only thing we say we're not going to be like that because we'll continue to change the style. All right, so by 7, we don't change them. And that's 7, so we go check, waiting the papers, then they talk. Because a lot of things, they happen every single day on top of the pages of the newspaper. So we'll go check them. And then on that one, we'll open the phone lines for you. If we open the phone lines, you self could tell us what you feel about some of the headlines where you don't hear. The numbers, them they there. I go drop the number much later. Just they listen to us. We'll go drop the number for you. So that when you don't hear the headlines, based on say this, now your talk station, not be my case. This one are your talk station where you say gas talk. When they talk to you, you say they talk to us. They talk to you, they talk to us. It's called a table tennis talk. Or lawn tennis talk. I talk to you, you talk to me. I play, give you, play, give me. And I saw the thing go. All right, so by that 7 o'clock, if we don't check what's in the papers they talk, you self go get to talk to us and tell us how you feel about some of the headlines. That one go carry us, go reach where 8 o'clock day. By 8 o'clock, we go change them again. Go change them by 8 o'clock, and then we'll go enter inside of the arrangement of big talk. On top of the big talk arrangement, I don't go lie you. Now there we go sit down, reason one or two things. Today we'll talk small about malaria and then talk small about one or two things we concern vaccines. All of them we'll check them out for the big talk today. That one go carry us, go reach 9 o'clock. You know go one miss, we get our special guest. All right, we'll go follow Yan based on how it be. And of course, that one go carry us, go 9 o'clock based on 1 or 2. 9 o'clock, we go change them, enter inside of the matter of the news. Yes, now, because you need information to function. Hey, wisdom. You need information to what? To function. So that lack of information lead to deformation. Wisdom. So that 9 o'clock, so we'll check the newsroom. Like we hear what they call. If we come out from the newsroom on the other side of 9 o'clock, we go still the move ahead. Many things they lined up for your enjoyment. Go reach 10 o'clock, we'll go collect insights. After 10 o'clock, many things. The news will go come by 11. And then things there like that, line up. Go reach 12. For midnight, how the thing they be. All right, so bye shortly. I'm not gonna lie you now. So you go take run today. Make I just tell you now. On top this radio station, Citizen FM 93.7 for Abuja. From now till 12 midnight, many orishi things and things is they lined up. And based on say Ramadan don't finish with special Ramadan programming. All the tafsirs and all the interesting things that we will bring on your side during Ramadan. Ramadan don't finish, so we don't package themselves, put for cupboard. All right, so as it hot, we myself don't come back to normal level. You know how we do it normally before everything still. But in case you don't know, carry down your ear and gum for your radio. Gum there, no come out and there. No let anything separate you and the dial 93.7 FM. Today you go to see us they go one by one things they lined up for your enjoyment, for your flangement. All right, check them now. 6:38 now. Waiting time to talk. I want to go arrange 1 or 2 seconds. I they come back. I go tell you my church mind. Waiting there, my church mind this morning. You don't go and miss that one. They call me the chief priest this morning, the oracle of the citizens. I balance well for here. Ezemmuo 1. Anyone where you call me, all join. And this now Citizen FM, super citizen at sunrise. You never wake. I will make a sprinkle small water for your eyeball. How you see I'm now? Where my container of water? Let me pour you some water. Pour water for my head. I can't kill myself very soon. Things go fall in place. Hey, Iyanwa Shele. Oluwa cover me. Why not allow the person who sing the song, making Kukuma singer? This one when they sing now with this croaky voice. But I just feel like to sprinkle some water on top of somebody body this morning so that you can wake up very egregiously this morning. On top of your body. Take it. More water. What did they have? More water. Yo. All right, so that's the water of blessing. As you move out, I know say holiday don't finish. Holiday, long holiday. Some people don't want to resume work. You must go work. You must go work because we were there and they work since. Okay. And don't worry yourself. When they come back, make a drink small water. We'll talk on top of the matter. Citizen FM, they call me the chief priest. Come on, buddy, for the dial. Come on, buddy, from that dial. Don't change it. Don't touch it. I'm coming back.
Hello, Abuja. You are listening to 93.7 Citizen FM, the latest radio station based in Nigeria's capital. Our station seeks to broadcast a broad mix of culture and views with priority given to development programming to enable residents share ideas and opinions, music and drama. At Citizen FM, we believe in progressive talk and solution-driven conversation. Our aim is to build a united Nigeria by bringing people of diverse culture together through communication. Enjoy listening to 93.7 Citizen FM. We are more than just a radio station. We are a part of your life.
So sharply 6:42 on top of the radio, Citizen FM 93.7 for Abuja on a day this morning. Good morning to you there, correct person. Good morning to you today in another brand new Tierra Chara day, confirmed day, when it be saying makes sense. And of course, in case you don't wonder, today not Tuesday. And this Tuesday can be like Monday because some people, they don't go holiday since Thursday. Friday you ball, Saturday you chill, Sunday you flange, Monday you ball. Waiting the apple. You want to take 2 weeks? Go do holiday. Go back to work. Go and work. Go and do your work. Go back to your business. Anyway, I said, I just ginger you. All right, I should talk like this. Yesterday, the president-elect, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, don't enter inside of the country, and of course, many people don't welcome him. People don't welcome him back inside of the country. And as in the return that yesterday for inside of Abuja, then him being go vacation. He come out from vacation on the 21st of March. He go Paris. After according by campaign team, according by the people with his spokespeople, they say now based on the hectic campaign, he worked very hard in the campaign. He has had a hectic campaign, making go rest. Now him go the vacation, and of course the vacation he don't come back yesterday. I've been touched down for the presidential wing of the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport for Abuja, and of course then welcome fans, squad, supporters, party people, family, all of them. In being go with his wife Remi Tinubu and his son Sheyi Tinubu, according by statement from the office of the president-elect when the vice president signed on Otunde Rahman. So I think they come back that yesterday. Today, so our own president. Not be the president-elect. They can't go the president, the incumbent, His Excellency, President Muhammadu Buhari. Today will be Tuesday. Himself go bust out of the country. Where in the go? In the go Accra for Ghana. And that because of the third extraordinary session of the Assembly of Heads of State and government for inside of the Gulf of Guinea Commission. They call on GGC. So based on that one, Ingo ball out today. Ingo come out. Yes, the matters, the extraordinary session of the Assembly of Heads of States, the person we convene na President Nana Akufo-Addo of Ghana. And I'm not gonna lie you, this one now fit to be the last test of that kind of session, the last of that kind of session, where we President Muhammad Buhari go visit, because now Kwarapo in time don't they tell us in the mark time as I talk to you so most of these things now in last functions, final touches. Now I'm in the give. So that one self today in the ball out. Now today will be 25th of April 2023. I'm not gonna lie you, today self na World Malaria Day. World Malaria Day. Very interesting. And waiting World Malaria Day they all about. Now they when they be said in the take check. Make we remember ourselves. Say this thing what they call malaria. Not be choice. Not be choice. So that many people know waiting they're supposed to do. Now, even as today will be more World Malaria Day, you go remember, say yesterday been start World Immunization Week, if you remember. From yesterday will be 24th of April, go reach on the 30th of April, 9 be the World Immunization Week, to show the important manners of how to prevent disease through immunization. That one is start from yesterday will be Monday 24th and it go end on 30th of April. Now, but before that 30th of April will be Sunday. Today, now World Malaria Day, inside the immunization week, we call still get Malaria Day. So we'll talk more about them on top of the big talk today. But I just say, make I still prep you, make I still let you know how the thing go. All right, and then this year, WHO they partner with different joint body to mark the day, and then to celebrate the achievement of countries where they approach. In fact, countries where they achieve, where they be say for their country, they don't eliminate malaria elimination, not be malaria control or malaria stopping. Say they celebrate countries, achievements of countries where remain small. They near the point where they be say they not go get malaria for their country. So those kind of countries today, then they salute them. I don't know whether Nigeria did that list. Are we on that list? But I know, say, many efforts there on ground in fighting malaria in Nigeria. But I don't really certain if Nigeria don't reach that level of near to malaria elimination for inside of the country, because people still they go for chemists. You go see, I know one they call their name. You go see different malaria, soft gel, and all those ones. All right. Anyway. And of course, they just say those countries where they work hard to make sure say they combat the deadly disease from their country and to improve the life or the health of the people where they for inside of their country. So they salute them and they encourage them on a day like this, because waiting they try achieve now in the rest of the world they try achieve. So them they encourage the rest of the world to try to eliminate malaria from their country. So we will see and Scott, they do some meeting we didn't do virtual meeting we didn't do. On top of that one, the team they call them reaching zero. Then the meeting will concern how to eliminate or malaria elimination. Basically they talk about malaria elimination, reaching zero. So we go talk more about that one for inside of the big talk. But now what did happen today? Now what did I just share you? Now that one, I mean, don't clear you say the president-elect, of course, the president-elect, not the president. The president-elect in on the ball inside of the country, and then as the yes, you know, for Nnamdi International Airport for Abuja around 4:30 for evening yesterday. Vice President-elect Kashim Shettima Dedia, Plateau State Governor Simon Lalong Dedia, Speaker of the House of Representatives Femi Gbajabiamila Dedia, all of them Dedia, they welcome him based on how it be. But anyway, it's always a way, as long as say it lead to the right way. Now talk about Sudan. Now, for some time, we don't dey talk about them, and we want to bring somebody we go address that matter. But I believe, say, the big Don, Lawrence Omwete, he go put eye down on top of this particular matter we concern Sudan, because the National Emergency Management Authority agency, National Emergency Management Agency, aka NEMA, then said they don't come outside contact say today now they go start to evacuate Nigerians where they stranded for inside of Sudan. Today will be April 25, then they go start to the 9 they go start. So today we expect say Nigerians go start to move gradually. They go evacuate them, like they go start to evacuate Nigerians come back for inside of the country. And then from yesterday within the talk say they go run them by road. Okay, they go run them by road. And I don't know how safe it could be, but the most important thing is say make them first come out from the war zone. And last to say at least government don't finally answer. Because you get as it could be, say that kind of thing they happen for Sudan, Nigerian students, Nigerian people they there, and nothing when it be say the state or the country if it do to help Nigeria will be say as we big we will be like big brother. So it good say last government don't make that move, whether not by road, by water, by aeroplane, by anyhow, by any kind of way, by teleporting, anyhow. Make them port them come out from there, bring them back for inside of the country. Then I got to read the story of somebody for on social media. Somebody will go Ukraine to go study in the Ukraine. They study for Ukraine. 9 war burst out for Ukraine. When war burst out for Ukraine, he say, you know what? A back in Gungu and Njanja, moving things, can't apply for university for Sudan. He did that Sudan so now. War burst out for Sudan. In there, he don't pack in Gungu and Njanja now. He they wait, may them bring and come Nigeria. So imagine say this person come Nigeria, come enter Uniben. Since by now, maybe you get on the near to graduate. I get on graduate. I just they talk. I know they judge anybody decision to go find education abroad or scoff. We know what they happen. Some of the things that happen for our educational sector. So anybody will say one travel out, go get education. But look at the story of this guy now. From Ukraine to Sudan, back to Nigeria where you left. Check him now. And the same thing in the pursue him. War from Ukraine, war from Sudan, back to Nigeria. Well, that's why no place be like home. Anyhow, when you take a B, no place be like what? Like home. Nobody they come outside, they say the soup where mama cook no sweet now. Even if your mama pack too much salt to put for the soup, they say, Junior, do you like it? Yes, mommy. Now what for you? Talk otherwise now. Talk say you know like your mama soup. Say mommy don't know how to cook. Oh. Mommy, even this soup now, you got pack salt full inside the soup. Your soup no sweet, your mommy. You don't even sabi cook. See the way they, you don't even nobody. I don't know anybody will go feed. Maybe people there because different kind of people there this world. People there will fit talk them, but I don't know anybody like that. All right, check them now. 7 minutes before 7 o'clock. I tell you, say 7 o'clock. We go check within paper to talk. So now my church man want to declare you. I just they happy. Say finally, no matter the difficulty, no matter how it take be, no matter the means or the way. Last, Nigerians from Sudan, they are getting evacuated today, according to NEMA. All right, what by road, by any way, may they shall come out. Yes, and they said they could do them via road actually from Khartoum for Sudan there, then go past Cairo for Egypt. So they go pass from Khartoum to Cairo, and I don't know why they don't first. We government don't first reason with the government of Egypt. The government of Egypt, they will say, "I beg you, Egyptian people, make una run or help us for this matter." Don't forget, say some of these people don't they for Ethiopia. They don't find their way on their own to Ethiopia, and waiting they see for the passport. According by the report, say some of them they treat them somehow. Waiting they see for the passport office, they treat them anyhow. We say they don't get money to transport themselves. They move by themselves, obviously, to Ethiopia, make them fly from Ethiopia to Nigeria. But that one self then get some challenges. And yesterday we'll talk about some of those things, where how the harassment and the maltreatment we then give some of our people for Ethiopia there when they find way to move from Ethiopia back to Nigeria. That one day there, but those ones that people will move on their own. Then the people where the government been telling yesterday stay indoors with the comfort now. Government they come for them today and by road from Khartoum in Sudan to Cairo in Egypt, and they go past there, take enter for inside of the country. Now, according by the report, they say they get plans to evacuate about 2,650 or about from 2,650 to 2,800 people first. Not be saying that the only people. First of all, make we first move 2,008 people, either 2,650 or 2,008 people. Make we move them first, including students, people where they work for embassy, their families, all of them, that the Nigerian embassy for there, and their families and all of them. Make them move them first. Come back, then we will find way go second batch, now batch by batch. All right, so all those ones they stop. Check them now. 5 minutes before 7 o'clock. This one now, suit me, but my touch mind quickly for where they call Kurav for Shangev Tiev. This place now, it is for inside of Conchisha local government area for inside of Benue State. Waiting they really they occurred there. Now for Benue State, not be headsmen or bandits now. This one angry youths. Then catch one man, then bury the man alive. Very sad story. Now I don't even want to know the details of it. Whether the man do when he be saying go catch and bury him alive. Even if the man a bandit, anything when it be, the laws they ground, the police they there, in fact many ways to take handle them day instead of this one to bury somebody alive. It is I don't know how some people they I don't know where people they get ideas from. I don't know where people they get ideas, because this one follow at all. Follow at all. Now what did the man even do, Seth? They say the man in there behind the lightning strike. Somebody they control lightning. This thing just weak me. I don't know whether somebody they control lightning. You say they behind the lightning strike. We kill one man when they call him Henry in Waka, in wife, and their 2-week-old Pekin. Say that the man in there behind the lightning. They according by the report, they said the lightning. When rain they fall now, thunder and lightning. That lightning, they said not be thunder, the lightning where they be like say the sky they crack. That lightning. They said the thing strike, boom, can kill the couple and their baby. After just about 3 days ago, and they say rain they fall and the lightning just strike, they kill the man, the wife, and their small chicken where they just born. Now the youths come outside the contact say the man when he be saying I be the papa of the Henry where the lightning kill so. Say I be the papa of the guy where lightning kill so. Now people say na him, say him bewitch people, say use witchcraft, take bewitch people to do it in. Make thunder, take strike people. Saying they do them for the area. Anytime we rain fall, they do them for the area. Me I don't know whether anybody get the power to do that one. But even if that the allegation gets some truth inside, I don't know the possibility, scientifically speaking, because we're rain the fall, thunder and lightning. But make we say okay, based on Africa. But even if to carry somebody, bury somebody alive, it is a no. I don't know. I don't really know. The thing weak me, I see, I just shock. And this one, I know, say they happen for inside of Indonesia, for Benue State there. When it be a report today of how many people where bandits don't kill and headsmen don't kill, will they get that report? Now in themselves on their own, say lightning one thing or the other thing, bury somebody alive. I don't understand. Sad one there. All right, so but why they bring them up? Make we learn to caution ourselves sometimes. All right, make we learn to caution ourselves, because even our leaders who they blame, the leaders they come out from inside the community, the society. They don't come from Sudan, and they come back. It's almost 7 o'clock. Make we go arrange. Make we check with everybody the talk. Don't touch your radio. This one, the super citizen at sunrise. They call me the chief priest, and they come.
Nigeria go better. Nigeria go better. Nigeria go better. Nigeria go better. If Nigeria go better, now your hand is there. If Nigeria go better, now my
people. Citizen FM, Citizen FM. Make we join our hearts to build a nation of our dreams. Citizen FM, Citizen FM. Your problem is my problem and my joy is your joy. Citizen FM, Citizen FM. Make we join our hearts to build a nation of our dreams. Citizen FM, Citizen FM. Yeah. Your problem is my problem and my joy is your joy. Yeah. Citizen FM, Citizen FM. Shiki, shiki, Citizen FM, Citizen FM.
So yes. Check them now. 2 mates now waiting don't detach from where 7 o'clock day this morning on top the radio Citizen FM 93.7 for Abuja. We don't check them the bus stop where we did now. Now the bus stop of where we they check waiting the papers them they talk this morning. All right, we want to see all of the papers as much as we can for here. They see the Vanguard day here, and they see this day here, Business Day here, the Punch day here, Daily Trust day here, the Guardian day here, all of them day here, Leadership day here, Nigerian Tribune. All right, so we'll check them one by one. All right, this day newspaper, make we use that one, take start this morning, waiting the papers, they talk, no time to check anytime. On top this day, the big headline, say Tinubu, disregard rumor about my health. I am refreshed, ready for task ahead. Say, make I forget it, yeah. Forget all those kepu story where they fly up and down. Nothing do me. I don't go rest. I don't arrange myself. I am ready for the walk. Me, I don't ready now to walk. And I saw him talk. And on the right away, they did. Nigerians are glad to see you back and fit, says Barrow. Yes, APC to suspend Amechi's ex-chief of staff, others over anti-party activities. All of them for inside of APC. All right, so we see all of them. Then, Afenifere, resurgence of terrorism after 2023 polls worrying. That not according by how Afenifere talk. They said, what would be say after 2023? Because you can notice just before the election and during the election, anything we concern terrorism, banditry, you just like say, quiet. They said, the one when he be say, don't come back, you don't resurge, you don't come back again. Say, Omo, you did disturb, you did worry. President now, the talk say, go launch network against crime in the Gulf of Guinea, or SCOF in the go for the extraordinary session of the Assembly of Heads of State. So on top of that particular one, they're saying we'll launch network against crime for inside of the Gulf of Guinea there, that one day there. Then they say in leave for Accra today to attend the Maritime Security Summit. All of them for inside of this day newspaper. 2022 FYE, 5 big banks stand firm despite economic headwinds. I don't know whether banks for this country reach 5 way stand strong. Waiting at the talk. I talk them. Yes, I talk them. If you know yourself, at least I don't call in a name, but if you know yourself, 5, say 5 big bank. Which 5 big bank? If we see 3 banks for this country, we're sure. Don't be during small cash crunch where we pass through. Any bank, I'm made a note of this thing. Small cash crunch where we pass through when the be say we see how banks they could do people. Till today now get like 2 banks where my small money hang. Go collect the money, 8 working days, it don't reach how many weeks. I never see money, not waiting at the talk. So 5 big banks stand firm despite economic headwinds. Well, me are they curious? I would like to know the banks. But I know say if we see 3 banks we stand firm, especially their electronic transactions, that now where they go particularly. Because yes, banking fit they go normal. But you see that electronic banking, internet banking app where they don't advertise the ginger people since this cash crunch just show us to say I don't know whether we get really 5 big banks where their internet banking solid. If then they made them show us, make we see. The right away they hold combined total assets of 58 trillion naira, 1.1 trillion profits. That one day there, all of them for inside of this day newspaper this morning. On to the next one. Make we check them there. The business day here. Buhari's 22.7 trillion debt conversion plan stuck in limbo. Hey, that limbo no be a nice place. So limbo, just they stuck in limbo. Nigeria on you say on CUSP of debt crisis, on cusp of debt crisis. Wow, no be smart, you know. When they say Nigeria on point of transition, say okay, so Nigeria they on cusp of debt crisis. Now that one means say they don't reach the one where they be say you just be like from one debt profile to another dimension or another level or another level of debt crisis. That one day there for inside of business day this morning. All right, so all of them day there. Then we see value stocks in shielding investors from inflation risk. All of them for inside of business day. Then we see Nigeria misses out as rivals lock in long-term LNG contracts. All right, all of them day there. Which one be this one? This headline now they catch my attention. They say Nigeria's declining fertility rates contradicts population estimates. Say the fertility rate, the rate at which Nigerians are fertile, say it they reduce. It they reduce. Say based on say the fertility rate they reduce. Say even the population where they ginger, say they contradict the population. Anyway, I know say census, anyhow we didn't postpone and reach, the census will still happen sooner rather than later. So we will get to know or get idea how much we really do, how many we really do for this country. We could just get idea. On to the next one, Vanguard today here, based on how it be. On top of Vanguard this morning, we're going to see the big headline where it says Sean rumors. They're gonna forget rumors, Sean rumors. I am strong. Tinubu, of course. Then they talk that one. Say make it out. No go reason. I am strong. I am strong. Now so in talk, he say and now so in the talk when he arrived from France, and then they right away follow that big headline for Vanguard. They say I have rested, refreshed, ready for task ahead. Party leaders to meet soon on zoning of offices. All of them they there for inside of the matter. The big picture there. Now when in the comeback, the waving hand, the waving hand that's in the comeback. Now the big picture. NNPCL pays $1.1 billion that is to AKK contractors. Hello, that one day there. Electricity new bill in House of Reps threatens 10 billion naira investment. Then we see this one, we say 2 more Chibok girls rescued from Sambisa forest. Wow. Rescued, though. Don't be say they release them or they do swap for them or they negotiate their release. They rescue them. And you go remember, say we troops, we done they do some mop-up, we done they launch some serious assault for inside of the matter. And then this one an interesting one. 2 more Chibok girls. Chibok girls. 2. They don't rescue them. Well, I don't know whether they still be Chibok girls. with Chibok girls. Well, interesting. At least now still good news. We thank God. Say they don't release them. That one day there. 3 girls, 3 killed. This thing I hear this thing for that works and housing side for Hillside for Gwarimpa Axis, for that MIB Plaza, all that Gwarimpa Axis, 3rd Avenue side, War College Estate side. I mean, they get the info yesterday. All right, so this one did the headline and they say 3 killed as Baggy Hausa youths clash in Abuja. Waiting they cause the clash now, because actually many people shut down, many businesses shut down day before yesterday, and even from Monday, Monday, where this disagreement or fights, I don't really know waiting they cause them. I don't really know what in the cause, but this disagreement don't on ground for some days, for inside of around that Gwarimpa axis there. All right, so now we get the info. Say 3 killed, 3 now they kill for the matter. Gbagi and Hausa. Waiting they happen for this country, inter-tribal, inter-ethnic. Well, we need to understand. The earlier we start to understand, say you not get anybody. You don't get any ethnic group we get this country special. Now all of us, now our Commonwealth collect, now all of us join hand to get the country. So maybe you just believe say somebody do this or this person they try show himself, they try take over, they try, you just they feel all those attacks and those battles and those war and those, get where they carry anybody go. Get anywhere where they carry anybody go. So this one now we don't hear them, they come. This thing for some days now, about 3-4 days ago, where we don't hear this matter, and then the report now we don't hear about 3 people now don't go down for that. Well, I want to say small, but really small because he closed shops, closed things. I even they get info. Say some of the estates around there, like Works and Housing, will be Hillside Estate. The security men there now don't they carry gun, to protect the estate, because the estate is a very peaceful estate. I know that estate, a very peaceful estate, Anyway. All of them day there for inside of the Vanguard newspaper. Abducted Kogi monarch dies in kidnappers' den. So they abduct the king or the traditional ruler for inside of Kogi. He there for the keep another people hand for their hand there. Now he take a poof. Now waiting be the need. What is the need? Waiting be the need. Now money now they no go see. I be the one collect ransom for the corpse, then go one collect ransom for the dead body. Now you never see by all these things, if you really cool down check them, because you see all of these things now still bad market one way or another. All this kidnapping, terrorism business. I don't really know where people they get inspiration to run this kind of package from. And that one day there again, court dashes Nigeria Air's hope of flying. That one day there. All of them for inside of the Vanguard newspaper this morning. Osimhen, Napoli just 4 points from being crowned Serie A champions. Shout out to Victor Osimhen there. All right. Sudan, evacuation of over 2,000 Nigerians begins today. Over 2,000 Nigerians, they will evacuate them from Sudan. Now today they will begin, according by that information they there for Vanguard. All of them they there. Then Air Peace seeks FG's nod to airlift stranded Nigerians. Air Peace say if federal government go give them support, then go move Nigerians where they stranded there. Air Peace, now they talk so. Say if they get federal government support, then go do them. 40% pay rise, varsity workers on war path with federal government over exclusion. Why? So university workers, are they not federal government workers? University workers say then they don't do para. Now all this I don't know why they exclude them, because in fact education now one of the maybe this one self will help at least help tame this matter of ASU strike, because they say varsity or maybe non-academic staff union of universities. Because they say varsity workers now say they don't para with federal government overseeing and commode them for the 40% pay increase. That one day there. 15 minutes past 7 o'clock with a check waiting paper talk. Super Citizen at sunrise on top of Citizen FM 93.7. They call me the chief priest, waiting at the look so on a Vanguard newspaper. If I finish, I'm going to check another one. When we finish, we'll open the phone lines. You self go talk, what do you feel? I have no reason to take rest because of election. Peter Obi and they talk. So why will I go and I don't get reason to go and rest because of election. Now what's in Peter Obi they talk. That one day there. CBN defends forex ban on stockfish importation. That one day there too. For inside of the Vanguard, Daily Trust, they up next. On top Daily Trust, the big headline, 2023 Hajj. Nigerian Airlines seek more slots. Saudi carrier takes 40%. Of course, if we talk about 2023 Hajj, we'll talk about Nigerians going for Hajj. I believe, say, it could make sense to include more of our domestic flights because the Nigerian Airlines, they find more slots. It could make sense to give Nigerian airlines for inside of the country more slots. So that now way of even boosting we hustle for the country, boosting the economy. I mean, no reason like that. They say Saudi carrier, they take 40%. 6 domestic airlines share 51 billion naira. Saudi gets 34 billion naira. So only one aircraft or airline, they get 34 billion naira to lift people. While 6 domestic airlines, they share 51 billion naira. While only one will be Saudi carrier, they share 34 billion naira. Now, this analysis or this report, and according to Daily Trust this morning, it only makes sense to allow more Nigerians or more Nigerian airlines, knowing that last, now still Nigerian economy, the money they pump inside. I don't know how you check them, sure, but that one day there, the other riders, we must respect bilateral pacts. And the expert, they talked that one. Yesterday, day before yesterday, actually, International Day of Multilateralism, the day when they use emphasize or mount touchlight on top of the importance of doing business with more than one country. Yes. So now experts now don't they talk say anything where you agree in the world of business with another country, you must respect them. So I don't really know what to be the agreement with Saudi carrier. Maybe not the agreement with that. Anyhow, when it be, and so it be our local capacity to deliver major problem. Our local capacity to deliver, saying a major problem will be. Benue man buried alive over witchcraft. Now this thing what we talk earlier. I don't know which kind of witchcraft will be. How na take do which lab test on a run them? Where na take no say. In a witch or witchcraft and they involved. I don't know how they take arrive at that. I don't know how they take Duamsha where they take say Benue man buried alive for crying out loud. Which kind the one okay people wake up bury him alive. That one now not be bigger witchcraft. You know? So if anything they with the man, if the man commits, I believe they can get channel to channel the matter. Because burying the man alive too. Some people could tell you an act of witchcraft too, be that one. Because I don't understand, if you say the man get what he do, I believe the authorities, maybe if no one go the legal way, maybe go the traditional way, the chiefs or council of elders or something, may them judge the man matter. That one day there. For inside of Daily Trust this morning, Daily Trust, yes. Our election tribunal, Falana, orders back live broadcast. Yes, people don't talk about this live broadcast. Broadcast it live. The tribunal, broadcast it live. Let the whole Nigerians be seen. So that person will lose, he go see him. For international TV, say, okay, I don't lose, so no need to quarrel. Person will win, he go see him. For international TV, say, Ona see him ba, I am the winner. Make everybody rest. So that live broadcast, it encourage transparency. Many people don't bring that argument to the come. Say they encourage transparency and it will help settle post-tribunal crises. So people go see and say, because say they clear, waiting again, you want to go drag again. What do you want to drag? Shebi, you are seeing it ikali. So that one day there, and a lot of arguments. So Falan herself don't join the people who the ginger, say they do the live broadcast of the election tribunal proceedings. That one day there, 2 Chibok girls escape from, this one say escape, not rescued. Vanguard say they rescued them. Daily Trust say they escape. Two Chibok girls escape from Boko Haram captivity. Any which way, we they happy, say they don't come out from there. All right, that one day there, fresh intrigues as Northwest insists on Senate presidency. Northwest insists on Senate presidency. That one day there, Tinubu returns, says I'm ready for task ahead. All of them day for inside of Daily Trust. The Guardian day here this morning. The big headline for the Guardian. If you see the mosquito self where they draw the cover image, the picture where they draw for the Guardian, their cover picture. Don't be my the mosquito self. This mosquito the gym. Mosquito get stamina. Hey, well, quick. I don't know this kind of if mosquito day like this in real life. I'm not sure. Say insecticide if it touch this particular mosquito, maybe not cutlass. They go use kill this one because as I see, I'm not big, healthy, gigantic, sumptuous mosquito with gallant. Then they put on top of the Guardian, the cover page of the Guardian newspaper this morning. All right, but the headline talks International Day. Nigerians spend 2.04 trillion naira yearly on malaria prevention treatment. So prevention and treatment of malaria, they cost Nigerians 2.04 trillion naira every year. Trillion every year. So you see, say this malaria is something a big deal. Imagine say Nigeria don't achieve malaria elimination where they talk about today for World Health Organization, where they talk about for the theme of this year's World Malaria Day, will be zero, achieving zero, like elimination of malaria, which is possible, by the way. But then some countries, I know there's certain countries that we don't achieve them, but many countries don't they near that place where malaria no they the country again. So imagine, say, if Nigeria fit cut down, maybe not eliminate, because elimination will take a lot of time. If you talk the realistic, if you look at realistically, but then 2.4 trillion naira, it go reach to do many things for us. So 2.04 trillion naira, it go reach to do many things for inside of this country, and then now waiting Nigerians to spend yearly, according to the Guardian this morning, on prevention and treatment of malaria. That one day there, Afenifere tackles Buhari over resurgence of terrorism, plea for forgiveness. That one day there, pharmacists kick over exclusion from 40% pay rise. Everybody they kick. University workers they kick. Pharmacists they kick. Over exclusion from 40% pay rise for workers make demands. But now this exclusion, and they make people they aggrieved. If they say federal government worker, I mean, then get the people with it. If they say federal government, why don't you make it a blanket everybody 40%? As long as you're on the payroll of the government. Because this exclusion here and there, the other one say varsity workers, on war path with FG over exclusion. This one say pharmacists kick over exclusion. Why? Why are some people getting excluded? Maybe we will need to understand better. But I believe, say, if everybody they involved, it will reduce the possibility of agitation and strike and vexation here and there. And then, of course, achieve the original aim. The original aim is to still help cushion the idea or cushion the matter where concern subsidy removal. So why some people go increase and some people won't not go increase? So, well, I believe they go address that matter. 161,272 financial threats blocked in Nigeria last year. Financial threats blocked from where to where? Worries over HND BSc bill as Buhari exit nears. While this HND and BSc matter no be today, they don't drag this matter. Well, the bill is there on ground, and then Buhari exits done the near. We never really know where them stamp on top of that particular bill. Sudan crisis, airline offers free flight as Northern Coalition condemns delay in evacuation. But people don't yes, the delay in evacuation. People don't condemn them. Say delay is dangerous for war zone. Where then they shoot bullets, they drop, and then explosives they drop every day. So every day we pass, the risk of losing somebody day or the increase. So it is worrying that we still get Nigerians for there where they never move. But at least the good news be say today, that's not the beautiful part of the story. And I know some people go say by road through Egypt, but at least to make the shark come out from there. That one day there. So that one day, but the airline, if we get airline without the ginger, say then go move. It needs support from government. Then they go move Nigerians come up from there. That one day there. After 34 days of rest overseas, Tinubu affirms readiness for task ahead. So in don't rest, Baba don't rest. So Baba is ready. Anything will be the problem, he is ready for the task. So that all the spokespeople, I beg all the spokespeople, make we help ourselves. Not be say small time and say he's tired. No, in don't rest too. Because that now waiting day, the headline this morning say after 34 days, he is ready for the task ahead. Well, interesting. And the picture one of the see they there too. One of the pictures they there, he look very gallant. They give thumbs up. Normally, he like to give thumbs up. So, welcome to the president. Welcome back, president-elect. And the task, like you say, the task day. And we happy say, in they ready for the task because true, I'm on the task day. Work day to do. So that one day there. The big headline for the Punch this morning. 7:26. Now, what in time to talk this morning? The Punch talks it. Tinubu returns after 34 days, dismisses ill health rumors. Ignore ill health rumors. I will assemble strong team and hit the ground running. No time. So if I don't gather my team, the way we go start to the walk with immediate velocity. Then we go start to the walk. Now the president-elect and talk. President-elect, APC National Working Committee to meet lawmakers-elect over NAS leadership. So yes, that meeting we don't take start with them. So eventually that meeting go happen. We concern the NAS leadership who go assume what position for the NAS for National Assembly, their House of Rep and Senate. We go know. Sudan conflict. Ethiopia blocks fleeing Nigerian students. Factions agree 72-hour ceasefire. I don't know why Ethiopia block fleeing Nigerian students. Why? Nigerian students when they pass through Ethiopia block them. You know, so we don't talk this thing earlier on. LG knocks students for ignoring warnings against self-evacuation. Now, federal government, they blame the students. Say, why on a go on our own? We want to say, stay indoors. Stay indoors. Don't evacuate yourself. Allow us to come and evacuate you. So now, some of them, they Ethiopia there now. They don't block them for there. Well, I hope say the same diplomatic relationship they go expand the way we get with Egypt, they go extend that to Ethiopia. May they let our people pass. They not be bandits. They not be bad people. Na war. And they pursue them. You know, na war. Even if you see them as refugee, you still get small responsibility to cover refugee. Person where we say war they pursue them for the same African continent. You still get small. If you call a moral responsibility, even if you say you know the constitutional or not, at least small. This one is within our region. Or make we just shelter you, or make we just hold on briefly before, or make we even pass. Make we just allow on use our terrain pass. I'm not sure. Say not big deal. I'm not sure. I don't know the details or the intricacies of the matter. But it don't really sound nice to say Ethiopia they block Nigerians where they try run from war zone. That one day there. NGF holds valedictory session for 17 outgoing governors. That one day there. Nigerian Governors Forum, of course. 17 governors where they come out, they do valedictory session for them. Interesting. Ondo farmers raise the alarm over headsmen attacks. Headsmen attacks for Ondo. Lagos Stadium from West Africa's best to national shame. Oh. Allah Kwatanana. Oh wow. This headline harsh. Harsh. 8 states got zero investment in 4 years. 8 states, zero investment in 4 years. And they're going to say, oh, anyway, Sudan crisis. This one now, the big headline for the Daily Times. Nigerians allege hostilities as Ethiopia demand entry visa. FG plans evacuation to Egypt. Air Peace offers help. That one day there, the big headline for the Daily Times now. Still, this particular Ethiopian matter don't they here, and then at the look I'm say, I believe say Mr. Lawrence Umwete go talk more about this Sudan crisis because yes, we'll be 1-0 in on the Sudan crisis, but then And Mr. Lawrence Onwete could do justice to them. But really and truly, this one now we don't they touch on Ethiopia. Now they block Nigerians. They insist on visa. They insist on due process and all of that, and all of the other things we follow. And the other reports say that they maltreat Nigerians. The other reports say they don't treat Nigerians with respect. All of them they there. But then I believe say in war times it get the way when it be say some compromise. You get some kind of things where they go check. You should just compromise some things because say war they go on. And, even for Ukraine, where Ukraine they fight, but the neighboring countries one way or another. One way or another, because none of them got a day. None of them got a day. Well, we'll see how this one will turn out. They say federal government don't they plan to evacuate them today. But that one we'll follow up on that particular matter. All right. So that one day there. FCT clash. Police move to calm Hausa Gbagi communities. Police don't move to calm the two communities based on the clash where they happen for inside of FCT. Courts bars NCAA from issuing AOC to Nigerian Air. All right, all of them for inside of Daily Times newspaper this morning. Quickly, 7:31. With the check waiting the papers, they talk this morning. Leadership newspaper they here. Tinubu dispels rumor of ill health, says I'm ready to serve. Zulum Buni top race for Governors Forum chairman. All right, Sudan countries evacuate citizens amid unsteady ceasefire. Other countries evacuate citizens amid unsteady ceasefire. So they go talk about ceasefire. They agree for ceasefire. If they don't cease the fire, small time they begin the fire again. So the ceasefire not really they steady. They never really agree on a concrete ceasefire, make everybody rest. No. 77% of Nigerian women use bleaching cream. Who get this statistics? So now NAFDAC now bring and come outside. They say 77% of Nigerian women, men, uncle. I go like they interested for men statistics as well, because I see some men too. Make I leave this table first. But they say 77% of Nigerian women use bleaching cream. NAFDAC, now they talk that one. Well, the dangers of bleaching cream, they don't talk on many times. Skin cancer, many things. Well, I hope, make we not get, with this percentage, make we not get something close to pandemic we go bust out caused by bleaching cream. Make we watch them. Make we dey careful. All right, that one day there. Then Benue youths bury 2 suspected wizards alive. This story everywhere where I look, the story they do me one kind of body. FCT clashes, deaths reported, cars destroyed. All of them they there. FCT clashes. Waiting on the drag. I don't know. NAS leadership, the big headline for Nigerian Tribune this morning said NAS leadership zoning on the cards as Tinubu returns. I'm strong, ready for task ahead. He says new dawn group emerges in reps speaker race. Sudan evacuation of over 2,000 Nigerians via Cairo begins today, according to NEMA. All of them day there for inside of the matter. 7:33 now. 0903 22 29 797 0818 22 22 205 0818 22 22 206. All these numbers, when they call the numbers where you could take call us, make we talk this morning. You like to send us message for WhatsApp 0818 22 22 205. Now the WhatsApp number, drop your message for us there. We'll go read them. The numbers to call, make we talk about these headlines them. Now what they call, they give you so based on how they be. What do you feel about some of the headlines this morning? This one, now Citizen FM. They call me the chief priest. What will be your own name?
Hello, Ezemmuo. Hello, Ezemmuo.
Morning to you.
Morning, Chief, double Chief. This is Isa Ashiku, Super Citizen.
Isa Ashiku, Super Citizen. Morning to you.
Yes.
I greet you this morning. Yes, from Massacre. Welcome.
As the paper headline, when they talk, say nobody get this country. Another person. But some people get them. You know, they see the appointment and the position and the contract awarded. Who owns the millionaires in this country? Who are the people holding EFCC from the election? Who are the people holding FCT since 1999? So all these people, who are the people holding the NMPC? So some people are claiming they own this country. So we need adjustment and we need to balance things so that peace will reign. This country belongs to all of us, not to any individual, with about over 300 and something languages. So those who are ruling us will be very, very careful with the way they behave.
All right. Thank you so much, Issa Shiku, for that one. Say nobody get the country, all of us gotta get is our commonwealth. Who they are so now? Hello? All right, so the numbers stay there to call. Make we talk about some of the things that made the headline this morning. 0903 22 29 797 0818 22 22 205 0818 22 22 206. You want to drop message for WhatsApp? 0818 22 22 205. Morning to you, my brother. Who they talk there?
Now, Maxman, they call you from Apo.
Maxman from Apo. Morning to you, my brother. Make we hear from you quickly now.
Morning, sir.
Yes.
Benue, two wizards, which is buried alive in Benue. You see, this wish and wizard matter, they cause too many wahala for this our country. They cause too many wahala. This one, they bury alive. This wishes and wizard issue, you don't separate too many homes for this country. And I don't think this thing is real. I beg, or make our orientation, make we do something about this thing. This thing, they scatter home. They cause many people too much problem. Now this issue they cause. And it's not real. Make our orientation, do something about them. I beg.
All right.
And then two Shibok gets released again.
Yes.
Our soldiers, they try. But we saw all these while, so all these 8 years have been 20 years. So these guys, they're there for Nigeria soil here. We not for Nigeria land here. We not feel go rescue them. Like we say, we not try you. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that one. Where they and the numbers they there to call. Make we hear from you this morning. Waiting you feel about some of the headlines as they hot. Waiting the papers them they talk. We they check them. 0818 22 22 205. Make I see. Who they are so now this morning? Hello?
Good morning.
Morning to you there. Who they talk?
Okay, my name is Patrick.
Patrick from New Cairo. I see you. How you did this morning?
I did fine. First of all, Ezemmuo.
Yes, sir.
The engineers, they have to do something. One station, they interfere with my station. We know they hear what they talk.
But that na recent arrangements now. But you they get us clearly before.
Hello?
Yes, I did hear you. Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes. I did hear you. Go ahead, Patrick. Hello?
So much.
Hello? You did hear me, ba? Hi, all right, so Patrick, try call us back. Very sad. You've been to talk something about interference. Yes, we may not get that report from Life Camp on some other areas. Thank you so much for that one. And of course, like I tell you, we're there on top of that matter. Thank you so much. I don't know whether you could call us back. Hello, who they decide? Yes, Patrick, welcome back.
You hear me now, very clear?
Yes, I can hear you clear now.
Okay, although from my radio alarm.
Yes.
Over herdsmen attack.
Yes.
You see this herdsmen attack, but you think they have to do. And I sometimes I wonder what more can the president and the government do, or state governments do. I think they should do. They have to do something more, something different. I think the way we are going with it, the way they go, they really work. The whole thing they do, they really work. We don't see this thing they continue, especially for Benue State and South. So they need to do something different.
They need to find creative way to solve the problem.
Yes. They really make sense like this. And again, adopted monarch dies in kidnappers' den.
All right. Yes, so abducted monarch died in kidnappers den. Sorry, Patrick. Maybe you could just call us back there. The numbers there to call 0903 22 29 797 0818 22 22 205 0818 22 22 206. All of them, the numbers. You like to drop message for WhatsApp? Feel free. Make we go there on top of 0818 22 22 205. And who there so now 740?
Good morning, Ezemmuo.
Boss. No be lie. I don't hear your voice now. The first lady of the arrangement. Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome. Make we hear from you. From
I want to talk about this Benue.
I beg, before you quickly go ahead, just reduce the volume of your radio set because that echo sound. Yes. Quickly, yes. Go
This
on.
Benue, this man that they buried alive in Benue State.
Yes.
God, this is very sad.
Sad one.
Very sad. It's not supposed to be like this. It's condemnable.
Condemnable, yes.
Again, you see this crisis in Abuja. You can see what our ruling government has put us.
So is it their fault that Baggy and Hausa people?
I'm coming to my point.
Yes.
You see, for the past years, I have seen presidents rule this country, but the way that ethnicity has opened up in this regime, it has not been like this before. This one, you are my, you are my own. You are not my own. You are my all. Open up in this government. And I'm hearing our president is saying that Nigerians will forgive him, whatever he has done, they should forgive him as he's going. How can you make confession while what you are sowing is still manifesting? You are still asking for forgiveness and you are still doing what Nigerians are feeling bad of. Look at the issue of killing is still going on in this country and is confessing. This confession, I look at it that it is hypocritical. It's not genuine. It's not genuine.
No, but
if you feel it deep, you should do something about it. Our problem is the killing. Innocent souls are buried every blessed day. Every blessed day. The one we know, the one we could not even know they are numerous. Please, it should not give us a fake confession.
Well, make I just tell you something, Jojo. Every religion, both Christian, both Islam, they believe in forgiveness, okay? Jojo don't go. So when he say make them forgive him, I don't know. That one no mean say your point no they invalid, but him they say make you forgive him. That different ball game be that, okay? I would there so.
Hello, Naniel.
Yes, Patrick. Okay, welcome back.
Talk about the adopted monarch who died.
Yes, for Kogi State. Yes, for Kogi State.
Truly, this one is sad story.
Yes,
but I just hope that we get to that point where they say if they kidnap person for Nigeria, the security people will sweep into action, rescue the person from the hands of these kidnappers. Instead of these kidnappers holding the person, demanding ridiculous amounts as ransom. It don't really make sense. So maybe some of this monarch rest in peace, and all Nigerians will say this country don't fall on them. They are so rest in peace.
All right, thank you.
Finally,
yes.
two children are accused of being witch in Benue State by state. This one is a sad story. We know we're supposed to hear this kind of thing. But the truth of the matter is this: people should know that if person don't grow, where they don't grow old, or go to the yesterday they say we can't suspend the trade. It's not like that. It's supposed to be. We don't see for Japan where people they grow so much, they grow so old. Some people they even reach 150. So it don't really make sense because if papa or mama don't old well, or things when they work for the children, they will come label them as witch, come bury them. So these people will do this thing. I really hope the police will follow after go look into this thing, arrest them. You get one day where they accused of being a witch, where they say the family abandoned, where they say one agency carry like that. You get is doing well. So maybe stop with accused people
of witchcraft.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for that one, Patrick. Yes, may they stop to the accused people. I don't know whether when I get witchometer or witchcraft meter. When are they taking the gauge? Who be which or who not be which? I beg you, if that kind of device or instrument maybe We go need to day market. Maybe we do that witch meter or witchcraft meter. Morning to you there. Who they talk there now?
My brother, they talk.
Yes.
GB
Yes. GB, and you know me? GB Lati Life Camp. Morning to you, my brother. Make we hear from you quickly.
Morning.
Yes.
They say the Chinombo arrived.
Yes.
I'm healthy and strong to face to do the tax. He said healthy and I'm strong.
Yes, he says he's healthy.
Carry out the task.
Yes, ready and strong. Yes.
Yes. And I believe him. This arrival is a bad news to some people.
Leave them. Talk about your own. Leave those people.
They see them on social media saying they are prophets. They are no. As far as they are concerned, he will not be sworn into May 29. We are counting days, 34 days to go. And I'm myself and millions of Nigerians that voted for him. Even those who could not vote but love him, we are praying for him. That he will live to see that day and live to carry out the assignment that God has given him, because I believe that his coming is divine and he will surely do it. And I know that he's healthy and strong to hit the ground running, because what he did in Lagos, I know he can do it here. It's not a factor here.
All right.
I know he can accomplish it. Then 2 Chibok girls also were rescued.
Yes.
And that's a good news for us.
Yes.
96 more to go. And I give credit to this government, even though some may say insecurity and that. God, this government have done a lot, because for this girl to come out, show that there's heat on their husband. Those who have kept them for the past 9 years, they are feeling the heat and they are in disarray. That's why these girls could come out. And that showed that our army, our military forces, and the president, who is commander-in-chief, they are not resting on their oars. They are winning the war. And I believe even between now and May 29, none of them could still come out. And even beyond that, I believe that Leah Sharibu one day will be released and he will come out. So congratulations to President Buhari, the military, and their mother. And also I heard that Obi said there's no need for him to rest after the election. Yes, because he looking over the country for evidences. That can make him from number 2, number 1. So how can he rest? He's looking for all the polling units where he can get evidence to support his work. And now going from mosque to mosque, going from church to church. So they should just go and prepare for 2027. They should leave this one.
All right.
This one is gone already. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, GB, for that one. We don't talk.
Hello?
Morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Morning to you there. Who they talk there?
Aruna Sule from Sabon.
Aruna Sule. From Sabon who say Nakwananka, that chicken still the Bakashashi Ranan Salabare, the chicken still the Kokuruku for your back.
You see day, I'll bring us to you there, so I'll call it. So all this
go ahead, my brother.
Thank you very much. The story that you begin to read for every day now, the thing that is begin to deliver of our Nigeria. So let me comment on the president-elect arrived in Nigeria.
Yes.
May God keep it alive for us. So the issue of the way things is going for this Nigeria, most of us begin to surrender, to hand everything to Baba. That is one of the reasons that I just call it this morning. Let me just give you a plenty greeting.
Thank you.
May God help us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Haruna Sule. Thank you so much for that one. Thank you so much for that one. We don't talk sharply. Check them now. 7:48. We check within the papers. They talk. And of course, you self talk to us. Who they are so now?
Hello, good morning, my brother. This is Kennedy.
No be lie. Kennedy from Cairo. Morning to you, my brother. Make we hear from you
very
quickly.
Much. I heard one story. Headline that you read: after 34 days of rest, Tinubu ready for the task ahead. I think it's a very good one. We thank God for his safe arrival. We thank God that it was a good one. You know, he came healthy, and then he's telling us that he's so strong, and I'm so happy that he's telling us that he has rest enough and he's ready to do the work, the task ahead. You should know that there is $200 billion, you know, that is his mentor, let me put it that way, below President Muhammadu Buhari, left behind. So the tax ahead is really much. So thank God he has rest. There is no excuse again. He should come and rescue us from all this that we're going through. And then you read also another headline that say Benue man buried alive.
Yes.
You know, because
for your state,
accused.
For your state, for your state.
My state. I'm from Plateau. Na Plateau boy.
Okay. I think so for Benue State.
No. But I school in Benue State.
Now Patrick, their state.
Thank you very much.
Go ahead.
I begin to wonder.
Yes.
They get this kind of strong man with the thunder. You know, they bring lightning from heaven, and then herdsmen killing is going on in everybody is useful, everybody is useful. When you read the headline, say why they no go just leave this man alive, just carry and go where
make the light, making channel the lightning towards the headsmen.
Make just give us results. Everybody is important, but the truth of the matter is that it's so painful because you said the person that the lightning killed was this man's son.
Yes,
the wife. So in his family killed, his son has been killed, wife has been killed, the child also has died. And then haba.
All right.
Plenty people know they normal for this country.
Well, my brother, thank you so much for that one. Thank you so much for that one. We don't talk. And so we take Siam, and it happened for inside of Benue State. 10 minutes before 9 o'clock, or 1 or 2 calls before 8 o'clock. Who there, sir?
Good morning.
Good morning to you, my brother. Who they talk?
Olajide from Wuse Zone 6.
Olajide Lati Wuse Zone 6. Morning to you, brother, man. Make me hear from you quickly.
Is it not pathetic when group of people bury 2 men alive under the guise that they are witches?
Sad one.
Ezemmuo one.
Yes, sir.
Does he not tell us that even this killing in Benue, it involves the inner people there too? Because if they can grab 2 old men and bury them alive, there's no need to be desired. Honestly, that one on that. My respectable Labour Party presidential candidate in person of Sir Peter Obi says it is not serious, or that a serious leader will not go on rest.
No, that's not what he said. He said that he, Peter Obi, does not have the need to rest after election.
Ezemmuo Obi.
Yes.
And you think that is true?
Well,
you can see excuse me, Ezemmuo one. Well, Peter Obi can say that because he doesn't struggle for primary. He just got that ticket on a platter of gold. Unlike APC, the man traveled left and bread to first struggle for that. I thought it means to travel around the country. Having finished that one, the round of campaign started again. And you said such man does not need for this kind of, the last caller was telling us about the humongous amount of money on ground that we need. That this man should not come and start telling us excuses again. That's why it's okay. Let me give myself a. People look at us, people read the workers. Why do we go and rest on Saturday and Sundays? Why? Eat. You are home from Monday to Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You need to rest, to refresh yourself, so that you come back for the following week. People use the road presenter. Some of you are.
Hey, Olajide. Okay.
Are you getting it?
Yes.
So there is need for refreshment.
Okay.
And the man has done that, and he came back and he told us that. Even he said that yesterday, say, what starts tomorrow, which is today, to tell you how ready that man is. God bless Nigeria. God bless Ezemmuo.
Thank you so much. God bless you, my brother. God bless you, Olajide. Thank you for that one. We don't talk. Rest. Nobody, you don't get anywhere where rest in a crime. When they say go rest, come back. Well, you don't get anybody where you go anywhere where rest in a crime. When they talk, say you don't need to rest after election. Well, that doesn't mean say you don't need to rest rather. I don't know what an credit because rest. I don't even want to go the way of say Baba God self rest one day when he create the world, but I don't want to go that way because not be everybody, not be every religion for this world believe that story. But then rest as a human being in the realm of human being, well of us to rest, to prepare yourself, prepare your mind, prepare your body for the walk ahead, not be something where they be say anybody supposed to frown at, especially when he is not the president. Yet he is the president-elect. Not be saying leave in office. You never occupy any office. At least if to say now as the president, you can't say as president, let me go and rest. No, you can go rest before you start work. You just like say get work. They tell you say your resumption date is on the 29th of May, this walk we want start. You go travel, go meet mama, meet papa. I want go one walk where I get. You rest. That one no be. I don't see anything with it there. So make with the sometimes make with the common body from where we don't see problem plenty. Things we go engage our mind plenty. Make we leave the things that will not really be issue. The issue go there when it be say if after he don't come back and then don't start work, he work 1 month or 2 months, he say he need to go rest again. Then he say I need to go on a vacation after 2 months, maybe before December. He say one go vacation. That now when many people go fit raise alarm, say I wish rest again. But say one rest before he can start work. Haba, wanna come down. That one no be issue. All right. So now waiting there 5 minutes before 8 o'clock. And waiting time to talk. 8 o'clock we go change them. Enter inside of the big talk this morning. Today, now World Malaria Day. And we'll go talk more about that one on top of the big talk. Remember, so this week, several days are still World Immunization Week. So a lot of health significance today. Today get very health is significance. I will go talk about one or two things on top of the big talk. We get our guest. We go follow on Yan in a short while. No touch your radio. This one, Citizen FM 93.7 for Abuja. Super Citizen at Sunrise. They call me the chief priest that they come back now.
Citizen FM Abuja. Now we be the voice of the people. Join our hearts to build a nation of our dreams. Citizen FM, Citizen FM. Your problem is my problem and my joy is your joy. Citizen FM, Citizen FM. Make we join our hearts to build a nation of our dreams. Citizen FM, Citizen FM. Yeah. Your problem is my problem and my joy is your joy. Citizen FM, Citizen FM. Citizen FM, Citizen FM.
The issues. Everybody respected that because it was coming from the president. Purely behind it, the way the people took the battle in their hands. Some civil servant retired without a roof over his head. The cause.
If we cannot trust you, then you cannot take the ticket of this country. Who cannot be divulged from those who cause the crime. Honestly.
The passion.
You must have national spread. So where is it?
Why are you so concerned about that? He said money was. I never. No. The platform is always the same.
Insight on Citizen FM 93.7.
The source is constant.
My name is Lawrence Umoite.
There is always an opportunity.
Tomorrow, Insight returns with another interesting.
Insight with Lawrence Umoite on Citizen 93.7 FM Abuja. Be part of the experience.
Of our dreams. Citizen FM, Citizen FM. Your problem is my problem and my joy is your joy. Citizen FM, Citizen FM. Make we join our hearts to build a nation of our dreams. Citizen FM, Citizen FM. Yeah. Your problem is my problem and my joy is your joy. Citizen FM.